This is like the 9th or 10th time I've attempted this, and what I basically did is just said screw it. I picked up my Handycam again, gave up with the webcam crap. Quality on this is just better. So, without further ado, Steam Studios new product line review. Their first 10 juices I received from them was probably a month or two back, and they had just blew it out of the park as far as juice quality, flavors, every description matched to the T, and you know, and really they did it again. So let's go through it. I don't want to make this a huge video. I want to make this where we're going to just get to the point. I'm going to tell you what I think is good, what I didn't like as much, and some good flavors in between. The first four for me was Muffin Top, Speakeasy, I'm going to tear this one up, Bourgeois, I'm not quite sure how you say that, and then a Pie Jacked. Those four flavors right there are probably the best flavors I've had in a long time as far as getting a new flavor and going, wow, really good. And the Bourgeois is something I was actually looking forward to. A really good yogurt and raspberry flavor. This guy right here is just delicious, and I'm actually vaping it right now in this Veritas. The vapor production is just like Steam's, very good. You still get a ton of vapor out of it, and the nice thing, compared to a lot of 100% VG juices, the flavor is there. So even in my comp build that I have here, that is, you know, like 0.2 ohms, it's got a ton of airflow. I still can taste everything. It still tastes just as good as my 5 ohm build there. So, you know, as far as flavor goes, you just can't beat this. So for those who you know, like the cloud chasing, but you know, want to kind of step back into getting some of that flavor back without it having to be a you know, just almost repugnant flavor, this is nice and smooth. It tastes great, and it's good. So Bourgeois, I mean, 2 thumbs up all the way. That's a must-have. The Speakeasy is just like having a bowl of ice cream, or I'm sorry, cream, cut up some strawberries, throw it in there, you know, and it tastes just like that. And it's sitting right here. It's just really good. Like I said, the vapor production is good on, I mean, all of them have the same vapor production that I couldn't tell a difference as far as one blowing more clouds than the other. And the flavor, the intensity of the flavor is the same all the way through with all of them as well. That Speakeasy is another one of the must-have. It's in the top 4. And then Muffin Top. So there's a little store by where I work. I stop in there, and from time to time they'll have these massive blueberry muffins. And my favorite part about this blueberry muffin is they have these like crystal sugar block veins on it, and they're caramelized on top where you can just peel the whole top of it off. And I typically just rip that part off, throw that away, eat that as I'm driving down the road. It tastes just like that. It is delicious. The bakery flavors in there, the blueberry flavors in there, the caramelized sugar is in there, a little hint of vanilla is in there. It is just a really good mix. It is stout blueberry muffin, and when you vape it, it is just delicious. And that is this guy. Next is Pie Jacked. Really impressed with this one. And I'm actually noticing that the longer because I've had to do so many reviews, these flavors just keep kind of growing on me even more and more and more. Even some of the ones at first I was like, well, you know, not my favorite. Now I'm going, man, that's really good. I actually found myself hunting them down, going, I want that. Pijacked is apple pie, homemade apple pie. Now there's a lot of apple pie flavors out there. There's not a lot of the 100% VG apple pies, but the thing that's unique about this is better than all the other apple pies I've had, in the aspect that it's not just an apple and a bakery flavor. They actually get that apple pie filling thrown in with that bakery pie crust that's been baked, and it's just such a really rich flavor. I really enjoyed that. That's in the top 4. Now we get to the ones that I was just like, you know, these are good. You know, not my normal profile, but wow, they really did a good job. And that brings me to their 2 tobacco blends, which, you know, one of my main things about what I do is trying to help people who currently smoke kind of step into the vaping world, and also those who are, you know, vaping right now, just maybe not quite satisfied with what they have, picking up something that could help them out. And what I like to call a transition vape, which is, you know, like a mild tobacco flavor but with something behind it to kind of bring you into other flavors. Because when I first quit smoking and vaping, I was vaping tobacco flavors, and you know, everybody's like, oh, you should try the mother's milk, the strawberries and cream, and I'm going, dude, I don't know about you, but I've never thought about putting a strawberry in my mouth and lighting the dude on fire. Now I'm going, huh, I need some more strawberry cream, I need this, I need some pie, I need, you know. It was a transition time, and for me, there was a juice out there that led me there. And if these steams had been out when I quit smoking, this would have been one of the ones I would have gone to as well. Sherlocked is a pipe tobacco with a dessert blend behind it, and I smoked pipes, cigars, chewing tobacco. I mean, that's the reason why my mouth is damaged the way it is. It's from tobacco. If you need a reason to quit smoking, it's right here. If you want a picture so you can look at it every day to know why you don't want to light up that cigarette or get another plug of chewing tobacco or hold a pipe in your mouth for hours on end, it's right here. Anyways, this is really good transition blend. There's nothing, it's not real rich in tobacco. It's a nice smooth blend, and it's got that nice undertone of dessert flavors behind it. That's just a mild sweet dessert blend tobacco flavor. I think that's a good one. Thumbs up on that. And the descriptions so far on all these have been spot on. Here's another one where I guess maybe I'm just not refined enough to know how to say some of these names, but Sirocco, S-I-R-O-C-C-O. This is a tobacco blend with the vanilla background in it. And once again, it's if you're looking for something to kind of bring you out of straight tobaccos and into, I mean, a plethora of options later on, this might be the one for you, especially if you're considering to start dripping. And then I come to what I call the palate cleansers. There's 2 of them. Well, there's 3 of them actually that I would consider the palate cleanser, which would be the Boom King, which is a pineapple and coconut. It's refreshing. It kind of just resets your mouth and ready for the next flavors. And that's kind of how I've been using it. Also, let me show you that Boom King. It's almost got like a cooling effect to it. Un momento, I need a vape. Just can't get enough of this stuff. The Boom King has almost, it's not a menthol. Let me make that clear. For me, there's no menthol in it, but there is a slight cooling effect in there that makes it really refreshing. So I enjoyed it a lot. And then there was this one kind of brought me back to my childhood days. I don't know if they still make it, but there used to be some gum called Zebra. It just had a little picture of a zebra on the front of it, and it was fruit flavored gum and had little stripes on it. And I remember some kid convinced me that the paper would dissolve in your mouth if you ate it. It was the big biodegradable era, and I tried it, and it really just ruined the gum for me. But it did dissolve in my mouth, the paper that is. But this tastes just like the gum without the paper. It's a mild profile. It's not a fruit flavor that just blows you away. In the same token, the gum flavor is not so rich that it's almost overbearing. A lot of gum flavors for me seem like they just really hit hard, and they almost seem like they're really rough on the throat. This one's real mild and smooth all the way through. Now leads me to the surpriser. So on this next one, I read the description. It said grape soda with the citrus end. Grape soda, I love grape soda. I'm from the South, and I mean, we drink grape soda, eat watermelon, and have some good old food. This one, the citrus back end kind of concerned me at first. I was like, that just does not sound like a normal blend that you would ever think of. And silly me, at this point, after trying almost 20 different flavors from E-Steams, I should have known that he's going to knock it out of the park, and he did. It is a perfect grape soda on the way in, and it is such nice citrus flavor on the way out. It's yet another what I call a palate cleanser. So for me, I like the creams, custards, pies, baked goods and desserts. In this one, it cleanses the palate. It's something you can vape a full tank of juice on. Like if you have something like a Romulus with a nice tank on the bottom, fill it up, vape it, and then you're good to go back, and it just makes everything else taste even more better because your taste buds are alive again. There is a certain aspect of vaping. If you vape the same thing every day, after a while it just doesn't taste the same as that first time when you vaped it and went, oh my gosh, that was great. Well, the Nourish for me is that next cleanser that kind of just gets you going, like a little piece of ginger when you're eating sushi. Now, to keep to my honesty level here, the next one I was not a huge fan of, but it did match the description, and it's called Soda Jerk. It is a barrel root beer candy. I saw Soda Jerk, I glanced at the description and saw root beer, and I'm thinking, root beer, like root beer A&W soda. It's, the candy and the sodas are different. I can't eat the candy, but I can drink the soda. As a matter of fact, I love the A&W root beer. But this one was definitely the candy, which almost has a hint of that, almost like a black licorice. It's not strong, mind you. The root beer is definitely there, but for me, my taste buds kind of had a hint of the anise or black licorice in there, and those aren't my favorite profile. So do I say it's a bad juice? No. It matches the description. So when I'm reviewing juices, I try to review based off a description. Does it match what you're getting? So if you, the consumer, are going to go look at everything he has and you go, well, I really like that candy, but that guy said he didn't like it. Taste is subjective, so I may like sushi and you may think it's repulsive. Well, this is one of those things where I like root beer, but I don't enjoy the root beer candies, so it matches the description. It is barrel candy root beer flavor, and I'm not a fan of that flavor. So, but I know what that flavor tastes like, and he matched it. So, matches the description to the juice, you gotta give a thumbs up. So, for instance, if somebody sent me a hot dog flavor, which I'm sure most of you guys have seen that nasty video, if it really was supposed to taste like a hot dog and you vape it and it tastes like a hot dog, well, you're buying a hot dog flavored juice. that is pretty much a quick run through all his juices. Let me reiterate again. The top 4 was Bourgeois, or Bourgeois, I can't tell you which is that raspberry and Greek yogurt. Speakeasy, which is with strawberry and cream. Pie Jack, which is a homemade apple pie. And Pie Jack, Speakeasy, Bourgeois. Muffin top, blueberry muffin. Those were my 4 favorite out of there. The big surprise was the Nourish. The Take Me Back to the Past was the Feel Inside, which was the striped bubblegum flavor. So, and the Sherlock and Surico were those transition tobacco flavors. Esteem Studios, if you guys could, with your talent, if you could work on a menthol flavor for some of these guys out there trying to get away from cigarettes that has that transition blend in it, maybe not a stout menthol but just a light hint of it, I think that would really help out a lot of people. You just make really good juices, and if anybody could do it, I think it would be you. Alright, so that's the review on Esteems. Let's talk about a future contest coming out. I particularly don't want to get in the habit of doing a contest, but I feel that I've been doing this for a while now, and I've built an audience, whether it be people who have liked and subscribed or not. I'm really just curious how many people are actually watching my videos, since it says that there's been 14,000 people traveling through. So what we're going to do is we're going to do an epic giveaway. And what does that entail? That entails multiple company platform that are helping me out with this giveaway, and hopefully give them an opportunity to get their name out there, because they are reputable and they're good companies and you should give them a shot. First of all, that would be Esteem Studios. They're going to provide some juice to the winner. And it's not a juice that I pick or they pick. It's going to be a juice you pick. You can pick the juice, the milligram, and it's coming to you. Next, you're going to get a very, very nice new RDA that is pretty hard to find. It's called the Veritas. It is a dripping atomizer that I'm vaping on right now. You actually drip through the hole. There will be a review on this, but this guy is just, it's a beauty. So that's going to be in there. We're going to have some juice from Jenny Graybeard. Guinea juice. Jenny juice. You know I like to say guinea. Some Jenny juice. We're also, the RDA is from Pantheon Vape Labs. I'm also working currently on trying to get a mod in with this. What that means, guys, is you're getting an authentic dripper, you're getting premium juice. Hopefully I can get an authentic mod, and I'm going to supply the batteries and a charger, so whoever you are out there, when this contest comes to an end, and if you win, you're going to get a box. You're going to open it up. You're going to take out this premium setup. I'm going to build on it for you. You're going to be able to load up your battery, you're going to tighten it down, drip whatever juice that you just got on it, and vape within moments of getting it. I think that's unique to what is out there right now. So what do you have to do to get involved in this? Pretty simple. You need to like my Facebook page and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's it. Now, I'm going to pick one or the other to grab those names from to do the drawing. So for right now, I know we have the Esteem Studios on board. I know we have Jenny Graybeard, Graybeard Jenny Juice, oh my gosh. And I know we have Pantheon Vape Labs on board. And myself supplying battery and charger. And not any old cheap batteries and charger. I'm going to get some good 30 amp batteries on there and a good truss fire. Now, I'm looking for somebody to donate a nice mod for the cause. So if we all work together, we can make this an excellent deal. On the next review, I'm going to do it probably on the Veritas. You will get more information, so you have some time to get this done. I'm thinking within a 2-3 week period, maybe a month, I can get the reviews of each product that's coming to you in your face so you can see it here, and then you get to win it at the end. So this is series 1 of the contest video, so you can see what the potential is and give everybody time that has watched and enjoyed my videos to at least like and subscribe. Like Facebook, TC Vape Reviews, subscribe. So if you're watching this video, you just click subscribe. It takes 2 seconds. Anyways guys, stay away from the cigarettes. Keep putting on the good fight. You know, there's a ton of bans going on out there. Represent ourselves, represent us vapors well, please. That's the only thing that's going to help us out right now. And as always, vape on, you vape heads.